Humans and biodiversity crisis. What is biodiversity? The variety of life on Earth, its biological diversity is commonly referred to as biodiversity. The number of species of plants, animals, and microorganisms, the enormous diversity of genes in these species, the different ecosystems on the planet, such as deserts, wind forests, and coral reefs are all part of a biologically diverse Earth. Appropriate conservation and sustainable development strategies attempt to recognize this as being integral to any approach to preserving biodiversity. Almost all cultures have their roots in our biological diversity in some way or form. Declining biodiversity is therefore a concern for many reasons. Why is biodiversity important? Biodiversity boosts ecosystem productivity where each species, no matter how small, will have an important role to play. For example, a larger number of plant species means a greater variety of crops. Greater species diversity ensures natural sustainability for all life forms. Healthy ecosystems can better withstand and recover from a variety of disasters. And so, while we dominate this planet, we still need to preserve the diversity in wildlife. A healthy biodiversity offers many natural services. A healthy biodiversity provides a number of natural services for everyone. Ecosystem services such as protection of water resources, soil formation and protection, nutrient storage and recycling, pollution breakdown and absorption, contribution to climate stability, maintenance of ecosystems, and recovery from unpredictable events. Biological resources such as food, medicinal resources and pharmaceutical drugs, wood products, ornamental plants, breeding stocks, population reservoirs, future resources, diversity in genes, species, and ecosystems, social such as research, education and monitoring, recreation and tourism, and cultural values. There are 6 main threats to biodiversity. There are 6 main threats to biodiversity. The first one is human activities and loss of habitat. Number 2, deforestation. Number 3, desertification. Number 4, marine environment. Number 5, increasing wildlife trade. And number 6, climate change. Human activities and loss of habitats. Human activities are causing a loss of biological diversity among animals and plants globally estimated at 50 to 100 times the average rate of species lost in the absence of human activities. Biodiversity loss can result from a number of activities, including habitat conversion and destruction, overexploitation of species, disconnected patches of original vegetation, and air and water pollution. Deforestation. Forest ecosystems contain as much as 80% of the world's terrestrial biodiversity and provide wood fiber and biomass energy as well as critical components of the global cycles of water, energy, and nutrient. Forest ecosystems are being cleared and degraded in many parts of the world. Desertification. Desertification and deforestation are the main causes of biodiversity loss. Both processes are decisively influenced by the extension of agriculture. The direct cause of deforestation is reflected in the loss of valuable plants and animal species. The desertification process is the result of poor land management, which can be aggravated by climatic variations. Marine environment. Oceans play a vital role in the global environment, covering 70% of the Earth's surface. They influence global climate, food production, and economic activities. Despite these rules, coastal and marine environment are being rapidly degraded in many parts of the globe, increasing wildlife threat. According to Nick Barnes, trade is another cause of biodiversity depletion that gave rise to conflict between North and South. Global trade in wildlife is estimated to be over $20 billion annually. Global trades include at least 40,000 primates, ivory from at least 90,000 African elephants, 1 million orchids, 4 million leaf birds, 10 million reptile skin, 15 million sparse, and over 350 million tropical fish. Climate change. As climate warms, species will migrate towards higher latitudes and altitudes in both hemispheres. The increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the earth affects the physiological functioning of plant and species composition. The biodiversity loss impacts to humans. Many individuals do not think about the damage they are causing on biodiversity. However, it is important as humans to realize the impact we have on biodiversity because without it, there would be no human existence. If no changes are made in the ways humans use resources on Earth, there will continue to be a degradation of biodiversity until human lives can no longer be sustained. Humans affect biodiversity by their population numbers, use of land, and their lifestyle, causing damage to habitats for species. It is important for humans to realize how their action affects biodiversity and the importance of maintaining what biodiversity is left on the earth. Through proper education and by demanding that governments make decisions to preserve biodiversity, the human population will be able to sustain life on Earth longer.